Okay.
Hello, John. Thank you for joining. I wanted to first congratulate you on your new loan, and just had a few questions that
Thank you.
share your experience with us. Um, John, how many
Sure.
other companies were you working with before you got a hold of Deliver Capital?
There were several. There were several between the MCA and the unsecured short small loans. There were several of them.
Okay, great. And I guess if you had to do a comparison, how are we different from your previous experience?
You told me exactly everything to do. You were a lot more on top of the things, the whole process overall. You told me exactly what to do, what not to do, and the line of credit that you established was very painless. It was a very painless process. Overall, I think it took a total of about maybe an hour. Relatively simple, and like I said,
Great. And so the previous experience you had with the types of loans was more in the merchant cash advancement space. Is that where you're used to before? Okay, great. Well, I guess your overall experience has been fairly well with working with us. You said it was painless when moving forward. Yeah, I think it's always the prepping on how to look at your profile and see exactly what needs to happen for matching the bank's guidelines and correcting it. So when we execute, it's going to be painless, right? All the hard work is done up front, and then after you reap the benefits. And so would you say like our overall strategies for helping you with your credit optimization has helped?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the way that you guys were able to take care of just the inquiry was efficient and very prompt, and helped overall in the establishment of the line of credit, as well as the credit card line of credit.
Sorry, can you repeat that last part? It was that the microphone cut out.
I was saying that it was very helpful in establishing the line of credit and the credit card way with a high limit that's on.
Great. Yeah. Now that you qualify for the line of credits, how would you say that helped your business for your expansion for what you were trying to accomplish there?
Well, aside from the stress reliever, it's helped exponentially. It's been a very huge relief to be able to take care of the vendors that I had. Right now is kind of our slow period, even though we're still working through in. It's in the contract business this time for us somewhat slow, so it's helped out in that area as well.
Great. Yeah, that's the mechanics of a loan is can get pretty complex, right? When they ask for the last 2 years of your tax returns and financial statements, and you want to focus on what you do best. Right, and I think you're in the construction space, correct? And you grown dramatically. I think last year you doubled, or you a little bit more than double your revenue. And
correct.
And of course, with expansion, it also you need to sustain that, and you're always want to be execute on delivery on promise. So capital is can definitely help, and when you're taking all these merchant cash loans and you're paying 20-30%. On those repayments, it can be pretty stressful, especially in during slow seasons, and one or two wrong turns, and it could be a deadly move. So it's very, very glad to to help you execute with what you were trying to do and what you deserve. More importantly, and I guess right now do we still have more coming, or are we done with the funding process?
No, you're absolutely. You're on top of that as well, and you are extending it. So we're not done yet. As far as I can see, we're still working together. I look forward to.
Sorry, John, your mic cut out there. Was that last statement?
I'm looking forward to working, continuing to work with you here in the future as well.
Great.
Presently and in the future.
I appreciate it, my friend. You've been a pleasure to work with, and you were always on point whenever we asked for, the strategy and the plan that we created together. You were always on point to execute on that because, you knew that this line of credit was really going to make a big change for your company. And I'm very glad that we're part of that and, utilizing us. So, John, any other last words you want to share with everybody, or?
Just, I'll recommend you to anybody that is in the position of need for a line of credit. I mean, a true line of credit, because that's in essence what I feel my business and other people utilize a lot more effectively than what I call the loan sharks that are out there, which is all those the short-term unsecured loans. I mean, and in this business, with as many people that are out there, it's nice to know that companies such as yours that are interested not only in the business, but in our business and seeing our businesses succeed and grow. And
great, yeah, I know that was one of my main outcomes for when we created the business is when you go on internet, you see all these attractive rates, $500,000 in 24 hours, but they're not exactly, not all money is good money, right? And you be very careful for what you choose because again, those merchant cash advancement companies, they can be loan sharks, right? And that's what we wanted to come in place to give you that option that there is other avenues that we can take to help you achieve with your target, right? And that strategy that we put in place is very essential. Well, John, thank you so much for taking the time and sharing your opinion.
sure.
Great to be working with you, and I appreciate you for taking the time.
Great.
All right, my friend. Thank you.